What's up everybody, John here, back with another merch by Amazon video. So today I'm going to teach you how I was able to create, somewhere between 50 and 100 shirts overnight. This is something I did a while back, and quite a few of these shirts that I designed using this method have continued to be consistent sellers. Most of them, let's be honest, they're not breaking world records, but they provide some consistent money every month. So for starters, I'm going to go to Tagul.com, which is essentially a word cloud creator. And I'm going to click Get Started. I'm going to use my old username. And see, I'll create a new word cloud. And in order to actually download the word clouds that you'll be creating using this website, you will need to pick one of these plans. And I think they actually remind you every month that a payment is coming up if you want to continue creating word clouds and downloading them. But when I pumped out all of those word clouds back when I did this a few months ago, I just used the unlimited plan, and it pays for itself. If you think, going back to my outsourcing video, if you value each t-shirt at $3, then you only need to, you only need to come up with 10. You could choose whatever works best for you. But for me personally, I did the unlimited 1 month plan when I used to design these kinds of t-shirts. So anyways, to start, I'm gonna create a new word cloud. And actually my strategy with this is pretty simple. To get some inspiration, I might just go to Google and check out Pinterest as well, along with, let's see, what else is there? Maybe I'll go to Zazzle. I mean, there's quite a few of these out here, but let's check out what kind of results I'm getting. So we'll see. Here's one. It's an engineering word cloud, but I'm not sure exactly how well that might sell. Here's one. This is a breast cancer t-shirt, and this is actually one that you could use this concept. These kinds of words you could use in several different causes, not just breast cancer, but other ones that have a ribbon. But also, here's another one, biosphere, chemistry, and you could do something like this with the tree and use it for a global warming cause or something like that. This one, you could probably use some teacher-related words. Here's another one. It's a paw, and this is related to being a veterinarian or a vet tech. So you could take this same concept, apply it to a vet, but then if you kind of think from the same perspective, you can use a lot of these same words for a lot of different career paths. So you could do one for a nurse, but maybe with a stethoscope outline. Or you could do something for, here's an alcohol bottle. You could do something for a bartender, maybe with different kinds of booze or different kinds of drinks. You could do it for a wine lover with different kinds of wine names, coffee as well. So I hope you see where I'm going with this. Here's another one with an elephant outline and a lot of Republican related text. So this one, I'm not sure exactly, it includes terrorism and conservatism, but you could have one that just includes words and values that a political party represents. And then you could do the same with a donkey for the Democratic Party. Here's another good one for animal activists. You could take a whole bunch of these words from this kind of t-shirt, but also apply it to elephants or lions, fish, birds. Everyone has their own favorite animal, and especially if you're an animal activist, if you're a bigger fan of elephants, you're gonna get that over the dolphin, right? But we have to remember that most of the hard work is done after you've compiled the initial list. So after that, it's just applying that same list of words using Tagul, I think I'm saying this right, and just applying it to a new outline, a new kind of image, and I'll show you how to do that. And let's look at a couple more. This is a pretty good one too. You could take a list of cities and use a state outline. And for this example, I think I'll actually do that. And I'll show you the process for how to get these lists. So let's start just with a basic example. I'm going to do Michigan just because I think it's a little better than Texas. So I'm just going to do a Michigan state outline, and I'm going to grab this from Google right now, but I'll do a PNG to make sure there's a transparent background. But beyond this, there are actually free state outlines out there. I have quite a few of them downloaded, but just for the sake of making this video shorter, I'm just going to use this one from some random clip art kit website. And again, I always have to say disclaimers. I'm not trying to teach you how to steal images on the internet, regardless of what a lot of people may think. So I'm going to download this one, a large. Michigan High. So right here, I'm going to go to shapes and I'm going to add an image. Picked my Michigan image, threshold edges. I'm not sure exactly how these will impact it. But now I have my shape. I'll try to visualize it. Oh, there we go. So you see how there's just a couple words here, but it formed the shape of the state. So looks pretty good already. I basically created a t-shirt design in 2 seconds. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna Google Michigan cities list. And oh wow, there's a lot of these. Okay, so this is gonna be quite a few cities. Probably should have just kept the big ones. And actually, you know what? So actually, rather than taking all the cities, I'm gonna just take the top, I don't know, this is 40 or so. What I'm gonna do is copy that list, paste it into my spreadsheet, and only copy the column with the city names. So I have 48 of them. Pull it into here. I think there's a way to import words as well. Here we go. So I'm just gonna paste this entire list of cities, and I'm gonna make sure I clean it up a little bit. I'm not sure, maybe I'll, right here, take away that comma, split both of these. I don't know if this is one city or what, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna put all those in there and visualize it. So there we go. Look at that. Michigan pride, baby. And you can change the text if you want. You can uncheck use shape colors and pick your own colors. So there we go. Pink and purple for the ladies. And let's see, I'm not sure if there's any other adjustments I need to do. I'm gonna check really quick here. Always make sure your background is transparent so you can put it on a t-shirt better. And I could save it right here, save it to the website. And then right here, you can download it. For me personally, I usually just download the vector and then I bring it into Photoshop because the vector is going to be the most high quality. But you can also take the PNG as well. Just make sure it's not pixelated when you pull it into Photoshop. So I'm going to take the EPS. I actually don't have a pricing plan right now, but in case you are new to Photoshop, you would essentially just pull up your merge template, which would be slightly different size than this, and then just go over to place under file, and then that's where you can place an external object or a vector image, and you'll have your transparent background. And then you would just place the layer on top of this, save it, and upload it to Merge. So, just using this example alone, you can apply this to all 50 states, different country outlines, but you can also take it into, like I mentioned earlier, the coffee, and like a cup of coffee is comprised of words like latte and espresso, things like that. Maybe even an outline of Superman, and the Superman outline is comprised of all the villain names, something like that. Just be creative with it. But yeah, so that's my tutorial for the day. I hope it helped you out. And just remember when you're, oh, see, that's pretty cool too. But just remember when you're trying to pump these out, if you have an idea, I mean, it's literally going to take a couple minutes to implement it. So if you have an idea that's even remotely good, it doesn't have to be game changing, right? But even if you just sell a couple copies, you can still make some pretty good money off of using this strategy. So if you like this video, shoot me a like and comment. Maybe tell me what you don't like about the strategy, or what you love about it, and if you have success with it as well. And shoot me a subscribe too if you haven't joined the party. All right, take it easy.